We are live, and I want to prepare you guys for a big week in crypto. We've got a lot of updates. We've got a lot of legislation that could get passed through that is really going to propel the entire industry. But more importantly, apparently there has been quite a few dormant Bitcoin wallets worth millions and billions of dollars that are starting to wake up, and people are starting to move these funds around. So we're going to cover that. We've also got some XRPL news, and we're going to just really kind of talk about historic Bitcoin price action on July 4th. Thank you guys so much for joining the O Show, everything crypto every single day. Make sure to smash the like. Drop me a comment because I go through and I read them all. And of course, subscribe, set all alerts. Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day. God bless America. And God bless all of you. Also, too, big shout out to all of our channel partners, Hedera Foundation, Market CIPHER, Bat, Brave, and of course, Bitcoin IRA. Now let's go ahead and cover all the things, all right? And this can be a short and sweet stream because I know you guys want to go spend time with your families, okay? So first and foremost, 8 dormant Satoshi Bitcoin era wallets reactivated after 14 years, moving a total of 8.6 billion in Bitcoin since last night. Now, we don't know where this Bitcoin is being moved to yet or where it's going, but we do know that it is being moved. And this is crazy. And this just kind of reiterates the importance of hold. I guess, right? This is Bitcoin, though. Bitcoin works a lot differently than other assets. This is not guaranteed that other assets are going to do the same thing, be worth billions and billions of dollars one day. But hey, absolutely crazy. Alpha Gamer says the rumor for the Whale Alert wallet from 2011 is that it belongs to Roger Ver, but it's just a rumor. You know, it could be. And if you guys don't know who Roger Ver is Bitcoin Jesus, OG from way back in the day. And it very well could be. Also, shout out to all of our channel members, Alpha Gamer, Mr. R, and everybody else. I know. All right, let's get through it because there's a lot more stuff to cover in a short period of time. So these are the historic Bitcoin prices on the 4th of July. We came all the way from 1 penny back in 2010, and now we're currently trading at $108,000 approximately. And just kind of seeing these numbers and the volatility and the corrections and just Bitcoin increasing over time, this is just a friendly reminder that Bitcoin is essentially deflationary. It is a pretty interesting asset, and I always recommend when you're getting into crypto, you pay attention to Queen B. Now, this article from Bitcoin Magazine. Apparently, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF is now the 3rd highest revenue generating ETF, which is freaking crazy. Absolutely crazy. And there's also some rumors about, quantum computers could crack old Bitcoin private keys. So we'll see if that happens or not. I'm not exactly sure, but it is what it is. Also, I wanted to talk to you guys about what's happening next week. All right. Is it next week? The 14th? No, it's not the 14th. It's coming. Yeah, no, it's not next week. It's the week after. So the 14th to the 18th. Okay. And this is important stuff. The House has dubbed the week of July 14th Crypto Week. Genius Act, Clarity Act, and anti-CBDC will be voted for passage in the lower chamber. And this is good to note. This is pretty good stuff to note. Now, with that being said, the Genius Act is a stablecoin act. The Clarity Act gives market clarity to crypto, like what agency covers what with the ETFs, how can crypto companies build, etc. And they also have the anti-CBDC Act. I'm going to tell you guys this right away. I don't trust them. I don't believe them. I do not think under any way, shape, or form that this will stop us from getting CBDCs. I think that they are coming. I think that no matter what anybody says, they're coming. So it's nice that they're putting this out there. But again, I don't mean to be a pessimist or negative, but I just don't see us being able to not have a CBDC. They're coming. So there's that piece of information. Also, too, what is this story over here? Yep. And this is kind of part of what's coming to expect. But the SEC Crypto Task Force met with CIPHER. Topics include digital asset, insurance, tokenized securities, and CIPHER is a major trade association for broker-dealer, investment banks, asset managers. So again, things are kind of heating up. things are heating up. And while we're on the topic of that, we've got a clip here from Bo Hines. Okay. Bo Hines is the executive director for the President's Council of Advisors for Digital Assets. But he's talking in this clip, he's talking about he joins Mara CEO Thiel to discuss the Genius Act and the U.S. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve and Bitcoin mining in America. Because again, the United States of America really, really, really wants to push forward with holding Bitcoin on its, as a strategic reserve, and is just very interested in that. Now, Bo Hines does predict a $15 to $20 trillion surge in crypto industry value after the Genius Act, and he's talking about stablecoins here. His forecast implies more than 5 times growth and believes that legislation will position the U.S. as a global leader in digital asset financial tech and adoption. He also highlights the access to U.S. capital markets will require the use of dollar stablecoins, boosting innovation and adoption. So when he's calling for this big $1 trillion surge over here, he's talking about stablecoins. And I understand that stablecoin, that's having a market cap that big with stable coins will increase the crypto market cap because those are classified as cryptos, but it will not increase the price of crypto in general unless, depending on what chain is being used. So it's going to be interesting to see how this does impact crypto. And what is it going to end up happening, in my opinion, is we're going to be removing stable coins from the entire crypto market cap. Because it's just, if you have, let's say, for example, you got a $10 trillion market cap with crypto and a $20 trillion market cap with stable coins, like we should kind of separate them because they're being used for different things. That's just my opinion. Okay. That's just my opinion. Now I want to do a quick, there's 2 XRP stories I wanted to cover for you guys really quickly because I think it is very important. We like to cover all the progress that they're making. So this first story over here, Mercado Bitcoin expands global access by tokenizing 200 million in regulated financial assets on the XRP ledger. They are a Brazilian investment platform, and they want to boost global liquidity and regulated digital assets across South America and Europe. So not in the US, but Ripple's got its own thing going on, and I think they will become a bank. They also rank amongst the world's top 5 private credit asset tokenizers, and they already use Ripple payments for cross-border treasury flows, and RLUSD is listed on Mercado. BitMEX also listed XRP or RLUSD as well. Excuse me. And this story comes out of Singapore with Ripple. So Singapore continues to lead in blockchain innovation. Ripple and Tenity Global are set to launch XRPL Accelerator program to support builders and startups across APAC. It's a 12-week program with focus on RWA tokenization, institutional DeFi, AI, blockchain. Well, that comes with it, and up to 200,000 in funding. Remember when we talked about projects to focus on AI, DeFi, and RWAs? Hedera's working on that as well. Ripple's working on that as well. And to me, those are really, really great fundamental aspects, just in my personal opinion, but y'all do what you want to do. Okay. And then I also want to segue into the big, beautiful bill that's going to cause a lot of volatility in the market. So we don't know what's going to happen Monday, but it did get approved. President Trump does still have to sign it, and it is projected to add 3.3 trillion to the U.S. deficit. So we'll see how that happens. So while we're trading and investing, we do need to pay attention to that. Now, I want to take a quick look at the market. Entire crypto market is down right now, and it's a holiday. It makes sense. And as far as Bitcoin goes, Bitcoin is just kind of chilling at $107,000 over here. We broke down below, like we hit 110,000, and then we had a pullback. Could be because of all these dormant wallets that are moving funds around, because that definitely could impact the market, but we'll see what happens with those. So Bitcoin's correcting a little bit. It's a weekend. Don't worry about it. Just chill. Ethereum is dumping $2,500. Solana, $146. Sui, $2.85. XRP. Actually, XRP is looking stronger at $2.22. They're holding on to support really well. Link, $13, and it looks like we actually may break down support. ADA, 57, and HBAR, 15 cents. So with that being said, you guys, happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. I'm going to go. I will be at the pool all day, and I got a short coming out for you guys later. Not sure what it's going to be about yet. And yes, I'll be live streaming tomorrow at 10 a.m. PT Saturday. Happy holidays. Sending y'all love and light, and God bless America.